All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First, want to give honest God's praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honest apostles now does a great millstone, piece of icon that's doing this work on the four corners of earth, on the four corners of the earth. Okay, I'm Brother Dewey from the GMS Detroit camp.
I'm Einar with GMS Detroit, from the GMS Detroit Bar Camp also.
And so, we're doing this video, and these women out here, really in the world, in other countries, and also what's going on in Iran.
Yeah, the philosophies of America is catching hold of these women, and soon these nations gonna get mad at America for all these fucking philosophies, democracy, religion, idolatry, homosexuality, lies, adultery, covenants, murder, and also feminism. And they getting a whole bunch of that shit right now over there in the Middle East. The women's trying to act like the women of the West over here in America, over there in England,
Drinking that Babylon juice.
drinking that juice. And hey, let's get into the article, because this is the whole inspiration of this video. Because your policies, America, you cut countries off because they don't want to get with your philosophies, the way the way they treat their people. You want them to treat them like, other than what their laws tell them to do, And soon these nations are gonna raise up against you and fight you. China ain't prepared to fight you. China said they want Taiwan back. So, with that said, the Most High is this is the year to turn up. The Most High is turning things up. Not only on the heathen nations, but he's also going to turn things up on the wicked. And you 2/3. This is the article, authorities in Iran. It's from the Guardian. Authorities in Iran forced to remove posters of women in hijabs after PR fiasco. Montage in Tehran taken down within 24 hours after prominent women and relatives denounced the use of their photos. The Iranian authorities suffer a PR fiasco after being forced to take down a giant billboard in Central Square in Tehran, when women in posters and their relatives object to being depicted as supporters of the government and the compulsory wearing of the hijab. The board, controlled by Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, was a montage of about 50 Iranian women wearing the hijab under the slogan, "Women of My Land." It was taken down within 24 hours after at least 3 of the women pictured. They said they objected to their image being misused. Fatima Matib Arai, a multi-award-winning actor, was first to protest, releasing a video of her not wearing the hijab, and said, "I am not considered a woman in the land where my young children, young girls, freedom-loving youth are killed in this field." And Natasha mother, and I am Natasha mother and Serena mother, and I am a mother of all the children who were killed in this land. I am a mother of all the land of Iran, not a woman in the land of murderers, she added, referring to Masha and I mean the 22-year-old Kurdish woman whose death and police custody sparked a protest in Iran. Surya Ismaili Zadia, 16, who Amnesty International said was killed by security forces at the protest. Soon after the video was released, the film director Marshif Bo-Ramada, shit, I can't pronounce these damn strange names.
If you want to stop from there, we can stop.
Okay,
from there.
yeah, hey, y'all get the the spirit of feminism from the West is coming over there. You know, where it started back like in Iraq. Women was when the U.S. was there. Hey, the women can work. Hey, the women could do be the head of their household. But hey, when what's the name of them motherfuckers?
Well,
The Taliban took back over Iran. Hey, women had to go back home, and their husbands have to work. You know.
Mm-hmm. And then Joe Biden, he said something. He was for the women.
Hey, this country put on its philosophies, man, and hey, these women are sucking that shit up, and democracy, over here in America, democracy. You're supposed to have freedom of religion over here.
Mm-hmm.
Idolatry, worshiping false gods. A moral lifestyle, alternative lifestyle. You know, man.
Get to the scripture.
Lies that the government tell all the time. Adultery, covetousness, and murder, and feminism. And this place is going to get destroyed. These nations are going to get tired of
it's my turn, actually.
the spirit of this country push off.
Peace out.
Go ahead and get him.
Jeremiah 51 verses 7. Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's Yahweh Shem Yahushai hand that make all the earth drunken.
And how they made them drunken? Through the philosophies. Well, I just spoke them out. You know, I ain't gonna go back into it again. I just spoke it out twice. The philosophy, democracy, alternative lifestyle. Matter of fact, let's just get it.
Can I finish this up?
But hold on. That's what the world drunken. You know, free to worship whatever God you want to worship. You know, idolatry, worshiping false gods, lies. Adultery, especially for the women. Women can have multiple lovers, you know, and that's not natural. That's against nature for a woman to have multiple lovers. You know, that's against the ordinance of the Most High. Covetousness and murder.
Mm-hmm.
These and that feminism movement that this nation right here is getting caught up into. You know. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, finishing up. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. And why they mad? Because, you know, in those countries where they come from, the man rule everything. But since America came over there and stuck their nose up everywhere, they're like, no, you gotta let the women do this and do that, and that's really global.
If you don't let them do it, then we're gonna put sanctions on you, where you can't do, you can't work, you can't do nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, I gotta say this. I remember one time, I talked to a Ishmaelite, and he's from one of them northern African countries. And he said over there the woman could cheat on you, and the man can't do nothing. And he said his ex-wife cheated on him with another man over there in one of the northern African countries, and he couldn't do nothing because they got the policies of America.
I got a quick precept to follow that one you just said about Babylon.
Yeah.
This is Isaiah 29 and this is Isaiah 29 and 9. Say yourselves and wonder, cry ye out and cry. They are drunken not but with wine, they stagger but not with strong drink. And it's the philosophies that this place right here impose on all the nations. If you don't get down with the philosophies or the policies of the United States of America, they put sanctions on you, and that's an act of war. Well, you can stop a nation from getting oil or anything, long as they because right now the world currency is the United States fiat currency.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and if they put sanctions on, which they do have sanctions on Iran right now. They have sanctions on Iraq because of the Taliban. They have sanctions on North Korea. They have sanctions on China. They have sanctions on Russia. Hey, these countries gonna get down. They gonna get tired of your shit.
Mm-hmm.
This country, these motherfucking rulers of this world, trying to impose on the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got one more precept, and I'm good after that.
Okay.
Book of Isaiah chapter 5 verses 20. Woe unto them that think evil, that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. And these other countries that's doing that, you know, that's wicked what they doing, because even in our laws, being an Israelite, we got laws that a woman's supposed to cover up.
She supposed to be in modest apparel.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we ain't supposed to. Really, we ain't supposed to see her. Another
we ain't
brother,
supposed to see nothing.
We ain't supposed to see nothing but eyes.
Exactly.
You know, but they go against everything the Most High say do. No, you can do it. You know, anything that this country say do, hey, go ahead, you can do it. Go ahead and you can do it. Do whatever you like. You know, this country have just like Kanye said, this country has satanic tones to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's it on me. I'm done.
I got just one. This is Isaiah 11:18, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is to come, and the time of the dead they shall be judged, that thou shouldest give a reward unto thy servants and the prophets and the saints, and them that fear thy name, and the small and great shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. And who's destroying the earth right now? You know, the scriptures say destroy them that was destroying the earth. This place right here, morals, this country morals is all messed up. We gotta be vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked all the time. These alternative lifestyles, they be forced upon us. Now they're trying to force it upon inside the schools, you know. And then they putting these alternative lifestyles, trying to force it on our kids, saying they could choose to be something that they are not. You know. This place need to be destroyed. And Yahweh Ratasa, it happened quicker, but we waiting for a few signs to come through.
But everything is happening on the Lord's hands. This is prophesied. This had to come out. This is what Yahweh Shem Yahushua wanted it. It just followed into play in the movie. That's all.
Go ahead and end it, brother.
Okay. So with that, want to give honors and glorious praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kagadash, Domana's apostles and elders, a great millstone, piece of Akim that's doing this work on the four corners of earth. Abba Baba, Kwam Bakiyam, Shalom.